Hi friends, my name is Mohit. Welcome to my YouTube channel Tech Support. In this video, we will learn how to install Windows 10. I will use the I will install Windows 10 on a virtual machine on the Windows 10, but we can use the same process for installation of Windows 10 in any of Windows 10 compatible systems. I will tell you how to install the Windows 10 by this USB drive or and DVD ROM or of ISO. But the whole process is same except the startup part. The same process of installation, but we will change some steps in the starting. So how to do this? First of all, if we will boot from USB drive, bootable USB drive for installation of Windows 10, we need to go to the BIOS and here this thing if you will go to the BIOS, so you will go to the sequence section and you need to select USB to bootable USB drive on the first priority by these using these arrow keys, and UEFI mode should be enabled. And the CD-ROM same we have a same process when you will insert a DVD bootable DVD on the DVD ROM or writer. So here it will reflect a DVD ROM yeah, bootable DVD. So you can give the first priority on this thing. Their difference is only name, the USB drive and DVD ROM, and click on the apply. And after that, we will make sure that secure boot is should be disabled, because sometimes it's enabled and it's creating a problem for installation. So it's disabled. And once you will save the BIOS, then it will ask you whom to boot. So here I have taken a screenshot of the UEFI because yeah, I have created a USB bootable USB drive, and so I have selected, and in case of you are trying to boot or trying to install Windows 10 with the DVD, so you can select the DVD option on this thing. In this video, I am but we can use the same process for installation, but here I am installing the Windows 10 on a virtual machine. Okay, what is that? Okay, so in a virtual machine. So in Windows 10, we have a good option provided by the Microsoft. Here we can install, we can get the Hyper-V option, Hyper-V software, or you can say that where we can install a Windows 10 due to this. The virtual, even we can create a virtual machine with this thing. Here I'm adding this process because, and if you don't know, if you can, this option only available in the Windows 10 Enterprise and Windows 10 Pro version. And yes, now what we can do, if you don't, this option is not available in Windows 10 if you have a Pro version. So how to this thing, how to install and how to install this option. So go to the, type the command appwiz.cpl, this command, and click on OK. It's a add remove program. Go to the turn on Windows features. You have to make sure you have a login with the um, administrator ID if you are creating a virtual machine. So here we can already tick on this option. If you don't have tick this thing, then and if this option is not available, then you can click on this thing and click on OK. And this option will automatically install on your system. Sometimes this option is when you run this Hyper-V thing, trying to create a quick create and click on the run as administrator, it's giving error. It's a click on yes, but sometimes it's giving error. Why it's happening? And if something is giving not able to start this thing, go to the services, SERVIC services.msc, and go to the hyper option. This service should be run. And let me, this one. Hyper-V virtual machine management. If this service will stop, then you cannot this thing. Please make sure you can double check on this thing. Now, as you now we are installing Windows 10 through ISO file. If you watched my video how to create a ISO file for Windows 10, so I have created. Then go to it how to create. I have already created. If you can watch my video also, that video I will share that link in this description box. So this is my earlier one. We can create this thing, delete this thing. Now we can go. I have saved ISO file in this thing. This is a window ISO image file, and this thing. Click and open. Now this section is ISO file is loaded. Click in more option. Here I am giving the name is Windows 10. Now creating a virtual machine, and this is this thing. This is the external part which I am doing. And if you will, you are trying to install Windows 10 on a on this system, on the standalone system of your laptop or desktop, then you don't need to skip this part, virtual machine, and rest of the part will be same. Now go to the edit setting, and here we can install another integrated services. Here we can default switch, enable virtual LAN identification. We have enabled this default, and what is that? Memory is 2 GB is enough because this is a virtual, and this thing, oh, apply, OK, connect. Now, I have opened this thing. So now come to the point again. Now, if you will boot the DVD, just I told you in the starting of the video, from USB, and this option will be available. When you click on press on enter, this option you will select by the arrow key and select on the enter the USB 2.0 version or bootable DVD option. Then once you enter on this thing, then this option will be appear. I am here. Click on the start, and now which machine is starting. Yes, press any key to boot from DVD or boot from USB. It will ask you. Now, rest of the process are not totally same. Even you were installing the with by DVD or this thing, everything is same. After the selecting that option, you need to just press enter, USB or DVD. Now it's asking for a language, which language want to install. Here I'm installing the United States. The currency format should be same. You can also install that time and currency format as per your region. And keyboard should be US. I prefer this thing. Click on next. Click on install now. Yes, here you can put the your product key. You can also use the micro Windows 7 product key. If you have a Windows 7 Home Edition key, then you will get the Home Edition Windows 10. If you have a Windows 7 Pro product key, so you will get, because Microsoft has offered a free upgrade from Windows 7 to Windows 10 or Windows 8 to Windows 10, Windows 8.1, vice versa. So here I'm not putting the any product key because this is I'm installing this thing for only for demo purpose or for you, and but you should put the product key. If you will put the product key on this point, so your window will be activated while the installation. So you don't need to activate your window again and again after the installation. So I am putting the, I do not have product key. I am using the Windows 10 Pro version. Here, click on the next. What is that? Okay, let me check again why it's happening again. Maybe the other do not have. Microsoft key here. Yes, we can install. Then I think I need to put the product key here. Let me pause this video and put the this thing. So because I cannot share the my product key to in the public, so let me pause this video and I will next this thing. Hi, welcome back. Now I put my product key. So click on next. Because now it's not asking me for the which version you want to install because I have a pro license. So system automatically understand the system, the product key. My product key is related to this the Windows 10 Pro version, so it's automatically this thing. Now here the custom install the Windows. Here the virtual machine allocated me automatically 127 GB space, but you can but if you will install your this Windows 10 on your system, so it will show the hard disk as per your hard disk capacity. So here you if you want to install COD drive, E drive, so here you can install the partition space size uh, to the as per your according to your choice. Here I'm putting this only C drive. If you want to install this thing, you want to C or D drive. So suppose if you want to install the C drive as a 50 GB or rest of the space to the this thing, so you need to apply and create a partition. But here I'm not putting any this thing, so I'm creating only this thing, only one allocation 127. I'm creating only one this thing, creating only one only C drive. So here I would leave it. So and but you can also create a partition as per this thing. Now click on next. Now window will start the installation and this thing automatically, and you have to wait for some time. Now it's finishing up. Now it's restarting the system automatically. It will restart. It will take some time because the things are getting ready. Please have patience. Now installation is completed and now it's configuring the system. Yes. Now we need to select our region. So our region right now I'm sitting at India. So I will select India, but you can choose your region as per your location. Next. Now keyboard. Yes, US keyboard is okay. Yes. I'm skipping out another this keyboard layout. So click on this click on the skip. So oh, it's not giving the internet connection, but you can select your Wi-Fi connection over here. But right now internet is not connected. That's why. Yes. Now if you want to you have a Outlook ID, then you can click on the connect now. But and you can get these features externally so or these access. Otherwise, if you want to install a local installation with a limited setup or a local ID, then you can use a continue with the limited setup. Now it will ask your name. We can say the test 123, but you can put your name as give any name according to your choice. Click on next. I don't need to put any password over here, but you should put always password for this thing because of security reason. But this is only for demo purpose, so I'm not putting any password over here. And please accept the agreement because we do not have any choice. Do more across devices with the active history. I'm putting the no, nothing. Is asking me to let Corona help you. Corona help you get the things done, but asking me for configure the Corona. But right now I do not require to configure this Corona. But if you want, then click on the accept. Now it's a final mode and installation will be completed after this. It will take few more seconds. Please have a patience. Yes. Now asking me the for display configuration, I'm putting the full screen. Now it's connecting. Now the screen will come on the full screen. But if you will use your own system, then it will not ask you this thing because I'm using the virtual machine, so that's why it's asking to me. Now you can see that the Windows 10 installation is completed because there is no internet because I do not have internet right now. So If we can see, there is no icon of this PC or my network or my user profile folder. So how we can get these desktop icons? Right click on the Windows, go to the personalize, go to the theme section. Here will be desktop icon settings. Here you can choose a computer, user profile and network. We don't need to choose a panel because we do not have much use of control panel on the daily basis. So this thing, click on this. Now we have this PC. If you will double click on this, here is the one drive on this thing, only 126 GB, only C drive because we have created only one partition. And another thing, here is the another ISO image where we have loaded the starting of the virtual machine. So that's why it's showing this thing. If you will open, there is the setup file. Now, now we can see our Windows is activated or not because we have put the product key while installation. Let's see. It's asking me to activate right now. Why it's not activated? Okay. We can also activate the Windows for this thing. Maybe there's some issue, but if you will put the correct product key, it will be activated. So I have choose the 2 GB of RAM memory or this thing. It is asking to me. Okay, and another thing, and you can also install your software. Another thing, again thing. Here you will also get the Hyper-V. The Let's check if the Hyper-V is also low over there. Oh, it's asking me to turn off the feature which I told you in the starting. Hyper-V is not installed. See, so that's why it's not showing. So how to install Hyper-V if you want to install virtual machine on your system? So let me check. I think this is already virtual machine. That's why it's not asking. But you can also get the Hyper-V on your system, on your physical system. That's why it's not enabling because the grayed out is there. Anyhow, the Windows 10 is installed. You can also follow the same process for Windows 10 installation on your private system or physical system, and the process will be same. And now we are closing this thing. Thank you very much for watching my video. Thanks.